urged the community to stay involved. She said she was very impressed by the turnout in that room. The one thing I would say to the council, and also to the planning board, if you want community involvement, you have to encourage community involvement. And this process did everything but that. The merits of the plan presented by Kendra Lely, we can debate that for the longest time. Was it the best plan? Perhaps. But we don't know, because on the day of the planning board meeting, she had amendments to the plan. She downgraded the numbers from 223 to 205 total units and the unmet need from 44 to 41. So could there have been other options that would have been discussed had the community been involved? Because I think the frustration from the community, and especially from people in that area of town, is not that this development is being proposed, but one, the lack of input from people. It has already been, documented here tonight by people speaking of how little was discussed in council meetings. 4 of the 8 times in 2024, one was when the meeting after the Affordable Housing Act was passed by Governor Murphy. 4 other times were mentions by Council Member Strickland. One, that it would be discussed coming up. Then on June 24th and July 8th, he mentioned that there was going to be an Affordable Housing Committee meeting on the 12th. And then on August 12th, he said there was a meeting that took place on the 12th. In those minutes, there's no discussion whatsoever of what was actually discussed to keep the public informed. As was mentioned, all the members of the Affordable Housing Committee are either borough appointees or borough employees or elected officials. There isn't a true member of the public on that committee. And if you really want to, and we've seen this in the current administration in Washington, it's a very effective way to push your agenda if you're on the board that approves the agenda. You're not going to vote no to your own plan. And that's what occurred. And I think what frustrates a lot of people is 205 units and 41 units on the eastern entrance to town the best solution to this problem? Or could we have made that a smaller development and spread the development through other parts of town? When an overlay zone was discussed over the current apartments, Kendra Lely said she was concerned about segregation, that it would look as though it was segregation that was all put in multifamily. What screams segregation more than, we'll just let you over the border of town on the east edge by the river, but no further? That's what we're saying, and you're saying that's not segregation. I would debate that. As has been mentioned, why are there no minutes on the affordable housing? Is it legal? Perhaps. Is it right? Not if you want community involvement going forward. This is most likely the biggest issue that the borough will face this year. And it has been left to a very small number of people. You look over the minutes of the council, there were encouragements to attend the farmers market, about various walks, that the Shade Tree Commission is accepting requests for new trees, urging residents to vaccinate and register their pets. There was never any appeal to encourage the residents of this town to be involved in this process. The appendix that was presented by Kendra Lely outlines the affluency of this town. There is all likelihood that somebody in this town, in their professional life, deals with this a lot. We left a completely untapped segment of our population that could have been involved in this process. In your own comments, Mayor, at the reorganization meeting, you said that one of your most favorite things of being mayor is being a cheerleader for Chatham. I think there are many citizens who would like to be a cheerleader for Chatham. We just need to know that you're playing the game.